Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you're doing good. Hope your Saturday's going well. I'll have some videos up tonight or probably be tomorrow, I don't know when, but got a lot of racing action going on the speedrome this afternoon. They moved the schedule up, so my wife will be racing a little bit earlier, as will the late model figure eights, the mini late models, the street stocks, and I believe the Fords are racing this weekend too. I can't remember, but there's a whole plethora of events going on, so I'm excited. Be down there taking photos and videos again. I don't have a race again till Friday the 27th, so hopefully we'll keep it on all four wheels this time. But at any rate, since cards have been a little bit difficult to come by, I've decided to start getting into some of my rainy day stock, as I call it. And we're going to open up a few packs from the 1993 Traks series. Just kind of looking at some of the boxes that I had. And we'll flip this box around before we get into it. There you see it's instant win stuff there. Nothing on the bottom. But just a pretty simple box. This was the third year that Traks had cards out. Of course, their first year was 1991. That was where the Jeff Gordon rookie card was. 1992 are pretty highly sought after boxes because there's opportunities for autograph cards in there. There were no autograph cards to my knowledge in 1993. There's a couple parallel sets and some short print cards. Contains 36 foil packs, so I think we'll just open up 4 of them to start off with. And then we'll kind of go from there. This box is almost 30 years old. 29 years old this year. And there you see it. 1, 2. We'll just go ahead and do 4 packs. 1 layer right off the top. Then we'll put this off to the side so that we have some room here. Nothing really spectacular about these packs in terms of their look. Look for special instant win cards. See back for details. You learned from 2017 Downers how to make this horrible black printing on silver surface. So I must have said black printing on silver writing. That wouldn't have made any sense, but a black printing on silver surface. Really can't read that real well, but just kind of tells you about the instant win sweepstakes and blah blah blah. So we're gonna go ahead. And this, I don't think I've opened very many packs of 93 Traks. But here we go. Unical Race Stoppers, and this set has a pink border or half border there with the Traks logo up in the corner. And the little splashes are going to be different colors with different colored text. I believe it's only black or white text. But Unical Race Stoppers is our first card. Followed by Donnie Wingo, who was crew chief for Jeff Bodine at the time on the 15 team. Air Hendrick Motorsports Planes. Then there's going to be some Alan Quickie cards in this set, because I believe these were printed maybe shortly after he passed. So, it gives you a little bit of a history of Alan's career. So that was in 1989. Rick Mast drove for Richard Jackson's Skull Classic team at the time. Goodwrench 500. There you see Dale Earnhardt. Dale is not licensed for this set, but he does appear on a couple of cards in just the field shots like this. Their parallel is the first run. So we have a Dave Resendez, former Busch Series driver. We got a TTM from him. Allison Yates, this was a pretty strong duo back in the early 90s. Wood Brothers. Mike Beam, another first run card, so sometimes it looks like there was more than one in each pack. Tommy Allison. And then Mike Wallace. So we've got some opportunities for some TTMs here. And then here is the Andy Hillenberg Fast Track Experience. Put yourself in the driver's seat. I don't want to call it propaganda or promo or whatever. Hoping we pull a couple of those short print cards so I can show you what they look like. They're nothing spectacular, but it's nice to pull them because they are the last several cards in the base set. Ken Wilson starts us off on pack number 2. Here's action from the Haynes 500. This is obviously during a restart because some cars have got some damage and so forth. Factory Stores Racing. So depending on what time of the year this is, it's either going to be Dick Trickle or Todd Bodine. This is probably going to be Todd Bodine at this time. Nope, still Dick Trickle driving it. Trickle was released midway through the season. I believe about July or August or thereabouts. Larry Mack, that'd be a nice one to send in to get TTM. Leaning against the back of Davy's car. Of course, Larry was the crew chief. Chuck Bound, 1990 Busch Series champion. David Green, 1994 Busch Series champion. He's NASCAR official now. Ray Evernham, I believe Ray works with the SRX series. I believe he might still do some consulting with Hendrick Motorsports. Not 100% sure. The line forms here, and I'm trying to think where... there's Jason Keller's Busch Series car. And it looks like Phil Parsons' Cup Series car. Not sure why they're side by side. Not sure why Keller's in between Jeff Gordon and Phil Parsons. That's kind of weird. Unless that's... that's Pronto. So that might be Bob Shack's Cup car. That's probably what that is. So, that's probably Bob Shack's Cup car, not Jason Keller's Busch car. Don Miller is next. Mark Martin. Valvoline Racing. And Tommy Allison once again. And we only got one first run card in that pack, but we got another Andy Hillenberg Fast Track promo card. Go to pack number 3. These packs are pretty easy to open. Of course, they're 30 years old, so maybe the seal or the vacuum or however they press those together is getting weak. Jimmy Finnig. Wouldn't surprise me to see Jimmy in the Hall of Fame. Maybe not soon, but eventually. Pepsi 400 at Daytona. Trying to see who we have here. Looks like you got Ernie and Kyle on the front row there. Davey and Michael in the second row. There's Jeff Gordon way back in the pack. That car's always easy to spot back in the day. Billy Hagan, longtime team owner, championship owner in 1984. Roy Payne, first run. Roy raced in the Busch Series for a few years. We have Ken Howe's first run. Did I just miss a bunch of first runs? I believe this is a rookie card of Hermie Sadler. I don't recall him having anything in the 92 set, but he drove for Don Beverly at this time. So, Hermie Sadler, rookie card, not too bad. Ray Evernham. Robert Presley, first run. Driving, I believe it was David Welch, the number 59 Busch Series car. This is the original Jimmy Johnson to Hendrick Motorsports. Jimmy with a Y. Rick Wilson, who was the first driver after Richard Petty retired in the STP Pontiac. Joe Gibbs Racing, there's what the original number 18 Interstate Batteries car looked like. And Joe Nemechek, who won the Busch Series title in 1992 by a then record 3 points over Bobby Labonte. There's John Nemechek right there, his younger brother who was killed in Atlanta. Their mom, Martha. And I'm trying to see if his wife, Andrea, I think that's Andrea right there, his wife, which would be John Hunter's mom. So, very, very cool picture there. Never really looked at that picture close to notice that John Nemechek, Joe's brother, was in there. So, that's really cool to see. And our final pack starts off with the Hat Man, Bill Broderick, one of my first TTMs. May have to send this one off, get a couple more of those signed. Allison Yates, we've seen that one in one of the prior packs. Bill Davis, longtime car owner in the Busch and Cup Series. There's a nice Haviland Racing. That'd be nice to send off to Larry Mack to get signed. Davey Allison, first run. Don't know if I have this card in the first run, but now we do. Tim Fedowa, he is now Kevin Harvick's spotter in the Cup Series. Robbie Loomis, longtime crew chief. Worked with Petty and Gordon and several others. There's Andy Hillenberg, current owner in the ARCA series. Got to meet him a few times. Pretty nice guy. Miller 500, or Miller 400. This has to be at Michigan. There you see Dale Earnhardt. So like I said, he wasn't licensed for this set. Probably a good chance I was at this race. 1993 Miller 500. Who would have won that? Maybe Ricky Rudd? And they actually mentioned Dale Earnhardt. The top 5 finishers were Rudd, Gordon, Irvin, Jarrett, and Wallace. But I can't believe they mentioned Dale Earnhardt and he wasn't licensed to this product. Very interesting. Rick Wilson once again. Ray Bestos Racing, so it's going to be Sterling Marlin, 1993. There you see he's beside Jeff Bodine. A little bit of info about the Stavola Brothers team there. And our final card of the day is a first-run card, and that's hard to see it on a lot of these. First-run card of Busch Series driver Tom Peck. So if you need some information about Tom Peck from Connellsburg, PA, raced in the Busch Series for a few years, late 80s, early 90s. I'm going to go through these after I end the video to make sure I didn't miss any first-run cards. But I may try to put together a first-run set. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know we don't have a lot of new stuff going on. I was going to buy some cards, but some of you know had some issues with my Jeep. Had to spend some money to get the brakes fixed on it. Paid my property taxes the other day, just had some other expenses that have come up, so I've not been able to buy many new cards here recently, and it's probably going to be another week or two before I'm able to. Luckily, like I said, I've got some rainy day cards. Maybe I'll show some other cards from the past, etc., but we're not going to let you guys go without new content each day, because you guys have really done a good job keeping this channel moving forward, and I really, really appreciate that. So just make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave some comments down below, and as always, I enjoy engaging with each and every one of you. So thanks again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Make sure you check out the racing videos later on. I really do appreciate it, and we will see you tomorrow.